Long distance runners Koogo, Atia and Lariba Sakat headlined the second edition of the Accra Intercity Homowo Marathon. They came first in the men and women's categories.
The second Accra Intercity Homowo Marathon started from the Accra Sports Stadium. The races were in categories: the 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, wheelchair racing, skaters racing, and the elite race of 21 kilometers. More than 1,000 people turned up for the various categories. They went through some principal streets in Accra and ended at the forecourt of Manchagbona at Jamestown. One of Ghana's finest long-distance runners, Sakat Lariba from the Ghana Armed Forces, beat a quality field to carry the day with a time of 1 hour 21 minutes and 38 seconds. Anna Porsche from Ashanti region and Ramata Abdullahi from the Upper West finished second and third. In the elite men's race, a level 400 physical education student of the University of Education, Winneba, Koogo Atia, beat Basota Full and Ishmael Atta for the ultimate. The 10-kilometer race went to Richard Kwetu after he crossed the finish line with a time of 31 minutes 45 seconds. Kudanu John and Joel Intifuni followed. The women's event was won by Esther Yakubu from Kumasi with a time of 38 minutes 24 seconds. Tolong Rena from Upper West and Alimatu Idrisu from Kumasi followed in second and third place. The 5-kilometer men's race was won by Kofi Jermaine from UEW after 18 minutes 27.88 seconds. Teta Emmanuel and Haruna Jibril from the Upper West followed. The women's event was won by Angama Chab Mercy from the Ghana Armed Forces, Sharifa Muru and Pandam Chima from Upper West were second and third. The wheelchair 10-kilometer women's event was won by Asana Wudu after crossing the finish line with a time of 40.58 seconds. Ruth Adade came second. In the men's event, Rafael Buchon Kegbe came first with a time of 30.55 seconds. Yan Boatin and McLean Achu followed. The wheelchair 5-kilometer race women was won by Janet Donko, Owusuwa Ansa and Safia Falcon were second and third. Some athletes were happy at the opportunity.
This is the second time I'm taking part in this Accra City Marathon. Last year I took part and I was first before I went to training school. So it has been like one of the races that I said, okay, this year, father, I'm here, I have to take part again, I have to try it and see. And I think it was just one of the best route for this year for everyone that took part in the 21K. And for me, I really enjoyed the race. One of the longest distance runner in Ghana here and Ghana Armed Forces. And I'm willing to make Ghana Armed Forces proud and myself.
Yeah, I'm preparing so hard so that I'll be able to participate in the All African Games, and I'm looking out for their support.
The general manager of Medevent Consult, organizers of the event, Mr. Henry Senyu Penyin, thanked all for turning up in their numbers.
For the first time, we were able to add the 10-kilometer, the 5-kilometer, and the wheelchair category as well. So on a whole, I think the second edition has been up to standard.
This year's event was in partnership with the Ghana Traditional Council and the Accra Metropolitan Assembly.